Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Ask Mo. My name is Mo. I'm a lawyer licensed to practice law in Ontario and in Nigeria, and I create content for internationally trained lawyers who are looking to requalify in Canada. I also create content for graduate students and for people who are looking to settle down in Canada and also want to succeed in Canada. And please note that whatever we say in this video is not legal advice. Today's video is one that I want you to really pay attention to, because I've gotten a lot of questions about the labor market impact assessment, LMIA. People don't really understand how this works, and I have with me a special guest today. She's not a stranger to our show. Her name is Mrs. Oduwole, and she's an immigration lawyer, and she's also a partner at Topmarke, and she's going to be explaining, she's going to be explaining this to us and breaking it down. Miss Oduwole, what is that? Even me myself. Lot, and I don't know what that is.
So the labor market impact assessment, which is LMIA, is usually where businesses want to employ a foreign national. So a foreign national is someone who is not a Canadian permanent resident or a Canadian citizen. So if you want to apply to employ such a person, the government wants to ensure that they protect the labor market within the country. So the employer has to convince the government that the person has not found a permanent resident or a Canadian citizen that can do the job. So what the government is trying to ensure is that a job that can be done by a resident or a citizen must not be outsourced. And the government is also trying to ensure that people don't use the means to indirectly migrate to Canada. So I can't say because I have a company, I can bring my sister, I bring my brother, So government wants to ensure the integrity of the system and integrity of the economy as well. So what the labor market impact assessment is related to work permit. So if a foreign national wants to apply for, although there are exceptions. So so generally, let me explain what the LMIA is. Like I said, a foreign national that wants to come to Canada to work, that is the LMIA. So such a foreign partner, it's a two-stage process. So the LMIA is the labor market impact assessment. So the question government wants to know, what is the impact in the Canadian market if you bring a foreign national? So there are rules that the employer must meet. One, you have to do adverts. There are certain papers you have to do the adverts. There's a certain number of days the adverts must run. You have to interview these people. You have to provide a report on the interview. So you have to convince the government that you did not find anybody suitable. So that's the process of the labor market impact assessment. So you apply. If it is approved, then that approval, the person will now use it to apply for a work permit.
Oh, okay. It's not even a PR. It's
a work permit, yes. So it's like it's a prerequisite for a foreign national coming in to get a work permit. But there are some exceptions. There are some people that they don't need the labor market impact assessment to get the work permit. There are some agreements between Canada and some countries that they have exceptions. For instance, there's some clergy work that if you want to come, you can get a visitor's record. You can come in to work without going through the labor market impact assessments. There are some particular occupations as well that their labor market impact assessment exempt. So there are exceptions to do, but generally that is what so is with respect to employing a foreign national and bringing the person into Canada. So it's a two-stage process, and it's very technical.
Yes,
so that's why it's very, very technical. So it's because the number of days the ad must run for, there are particular newspapers that must be published. There are processes that must be followed. For instance, previously, one of the reasons why people usually say they want to bring foreigner is they said, they want somebody speaking my language. So for instance, I have a restaurant. I'm a Nigerian, and assuming I have a Nigerian restaurant, I say, I'm a Nigerian, so I want somebody that can speak Calabar because I'm a Calabar kitchen. So I need that person because they can speak that language. That has been removed, though. Yes, you can't use that. So the only language that is required is English and French. You can't say because you want somebody speaking your language. If you put that, it would be exempt. Or you raise the bar high that, maybe in my office, I'm a lawyer, for instance, I want to employ a foreign trade lawyer. Maybe I want to do something. Maybe I'm Egyptian and I want to have clients from Egypt, right? So I need somebody coming and I say, I need a person having a master's degree. What has master's degree got to do with that? So when you raise the bar high, that means you are debarring people from inside from applying. Government may not approve that LMIA because the bar is too high. So those are some of the nitty-gritties that is involved with the LMIA application. So it's just to protect the labor markets within the country. That's the essence. So
I see why it's so complicated, because yeah, it's advertising and doing all these things just to, and you also have to make sure that there's no professional in Canada, right? Which is almost very difficult, right? Wow. So you have to advertise, which means if someone sees the opportunity and then someone within applies.
Oh, there are a lot of, I've done quite a number that I've had 500 people apply for position. Yeah, so what we usually do in my firm is, it takes a lot. So we have some HR consults we work with, the consultants. So they do the aspect for us. They do the reports and we just do the application. It takes a lot. So, and I believe in specialization, right? I hugely, when I know this is what this person does, I let them do their job. And it's cheaper for my client at the end of the day, because I know how much I charge per hour. If I'm doing that, putting the effort, it would be more expensive for my client. So we allow the professionals do it, and it's cheaper for the client. So they just provide the report for us. So they do the ad, they do the recruiting and everything once the client has told them all they want to be met. So that's it. And sometimes we've had such done that the employer actually found somebody they like in Canada. And they did not apply they didn't go ahead with the foreign worker at the end of the day. So I think government has achieved its purpose in instances like that. So that's it.
So I just want to clarify something. So can you specifically go through the LMIA process just to bring in or just to hire a foreign worker, or does it have to be a genuine like you're just looking for like a foreign worker, looking for someone, and then you put out the application?
Okay, usually people that do LMIA in most cases already have somebody they want.
Okay.
Because they've usually found somebody that meets their feet.
Okay.
And sometimes people just do adverts and they see people that meet their feet. So it doesn't matter how you get the people that meet the feet for your firm. It could be through referrals. Do you understand? It could be somebody you've worked with previously that you trusted, and an opportunity comes up in this company. You think, oh, this guy will be the best person for this work. Or you put an ad out for internationally trained people because you need their skill sets, and you found somebody that has that skill set, and you go through the process. So there are different ways by which that could occur.
Okay, now at least I understand, I understand the process, and I'm sure people who have been asking about, the process as well, they have a better understanding of the process as well. I think that completes, this video. I don't want to I don't want to take any more of your time. So thank you so much, Mrs. Oduwole, for recording.
Thank you for having me, MOYO.
With us. If you are an international student, and you are having issues with your work permit, study permit, or whatever, you're looking to apply for your postgraduate work permit, you heard what Mr. Oduwole said. It can be very technical. The immigration officers are very strict about the application, and you don't want to mess it up. Also, if you're looking to, come into Canada for graduate school or for undergrad, and you need to apply for your study permits or any of this other applications, make sure you use Mrs. Oduwole's law firm. It's called Topmarke, and she's an immigration lawyer. She's also a managing partner at the law firm, and they will be happy to help you and assist you with your immigration needs. If you're here to subscribe to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you will get a notification whenever I upload new videos. Also, like this video and share this video if you found it very helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Ask Mo. Bye.